Power today. Today we're going to look at some coins. One of the coins we're going to look at, I'm just going to do a little coin hunting today. On some coins I picked up at the lawn, actually these are car wash coins. I picked up about $20 worth yesterday. We're going to take a look at some of these and see what we got. This one was been chewed on. Apparently someone used it to as a teething ring. And here we have this $quarter. I'm really not sure which one it is. I haven't turned it over yet. I'll take a look at it here in a minute. Right in the back in front of this is looking like it's been road rashed pretty good. Take a look at the back to see what's on this. This is a North Carolina. It's our first in flight. Right. See this coin here? Looking a little rough. No, I don't see anything wrong with it that would make it worth keeping. Let's take a look at the next one. This one we got a 1967. 25 cent, please. Look at the flow lines on that. There is an old die. Looks like it may have been at one time. Strike error. See some of the rim on this. Right to 67. It's really looking rough. This is another one that's had a rough life, but I don't think it started off very nice. You can see all the flow lines in there as you get over here. Okay. That's where the material flows underneath the die. It makes those lines in the dies. And this is a pretty rough looking coin. It's interesting though to see how they come out, because these will be part of the issues that came out of the mint when that coin was struck. This particular coin really don't think is worth much of nothing. It's an interesting piece anyway. I'm going to look at this coin here. This is a 2006. Okay. Let's see. This is a little rough on the outside. We've seen some plating damage from the environmental damage on it, maybe. Over this on the back, we've got our Nebraska. It's a little dirty. It is a little dirty, but look at that cut there on the sun. Wow, this will be a keeper. Not sure about that mark, if that's a cut or not. We'll have to check that out on the pictures and see if it's supposed to be there. Leave that off the side so we can look at it later. Off the pile, we've got another 67. It'll be a Philadelphia. What is nothing? Our Liberty's looking a little tough. It also is an old die and has a lot of. Looks like it may have a little bit of a rim. Or at one time it had a rim error on it before when it was good. Might be a cut on that one, but this coin isn't in good enough shape to really do anything with it. Take a look at the back real quick. Maybe we're missing something. No, just a lot of damage. King. If that coin was in mint state, it would look, draw a little bit of something. Okay, on the next one we've got this. This is Roosevelt. Look at that. What's going on with the R's there? I mean the O's. Look at the, we see here. Nothing much, I don't think. Just in North Dakota. 2016. this real quick. I go through them a little slow. I have to do it this way because I don't have a proper coin microscope, so I do it under my smaller scope and just move them around. It takes a little longer, but that's one of the things you gotta do. Let's take a look at the front of this coin here, see what's on the front, not on the back. Philadelphia, city of brotherly love. Okay, let's take a look at this one next. We've got this America. E pluribus unum. I'm not sure what date this is. I'll turn it upside down here in just a second. And let me get a little bit of ring of death right there. Yep, ring of death. Turn around and see what year we got, just for giggles. This is 65. Wow. Wow. Yep. Oh, maybe it's youth. Next coin we've got here is a 66. 1966. $quarter, Washington. In God we trust. All others must pay cash. Right? Okay, we got this look in here. Take a look at it real quick. Let's see if there's anything on it. See if we see anything that might be worth looking at, or maybe we get something we could look for on another coin at another time. And it also has a ring of death. Alright, this coin here, we're looking at what is this one? Wyoming. 1890. The Equality State. Let's see what they do here. We've got NEN at the bottom. Initials are looking alright. A little rough on the bottom. E pluribus is looking a little thick, but at one time there may have been a little something on it too. This coin's got a lot of wear on it. Let's check over here anyway. Let's see what we got down here. Alright, there's our cowboy, a horse. Not much of anything else, but let's check a look at this. I don't typically clean coins, but to remove a little bit of surface dirt just to see, and that feels like a cud right there. So we have to check to see if that thing actually belongs there. But that may be a cud on the bottom of that horse there. We'll look at the pictures and we'll check that up and see what it does for us. There's New Jersey. 1999 New Jersey. Crossroads of the Revolution. This one apparently didn't do as well in the war as some of the other ones did. And we can see though it's a fairly looking damaged coin. I mean, it's been used. Of course, these are all roll coins, so and there we have the ring of death. There's a Denver coin now. Let's see what we got on the next one. Next coin is a 1982. Cool. Let's see what's going on in 1982. Alright, let's see. We've got the In God We Trust. Yep, that's a little rough, isn't it? Almost. Lost a lot of its cladding on the outside. And Philadelphia, this coin here doesn't look like it too much of anything. Got a lot of flow lines on it. It all died. We've got a little bit of issue down there with our plating. And we have nothing else on there. No cracks. Alright, let's do the next one. Let's check this one out here. What do we got over here? This is a nice looking coin. It's kind of shiny. Of course, once you get them under the microscope, you can really tell. Look at that right there. Now, I wonder if this area here, there's some mint damage down here. Right there. Okay, It looks like, I don't know if it's a doubling on the R. At one time it may have been it may have had a double strike on it, but I'm not really sure if it's bag damage. But I don't know. Okay, let's come around the top of the coin, left side. You can step down. Okay, let's see what we got on the back here. Who is this? Nebraska. Let's see Nebraska. We got a cut on another Nebraska. We don't have one on this though. You know what? Let's check to see if that I thought I wasn't sure about it before. Is on this coin here in between the options, so apparently it belongs there. Everything else is looking pretty normal. Alright, do the next one. Get our next coin here. We got a 2021. Alright. Scratching on it, and scratch there, a little bag damage. Yep. Let's take a look here. You know, when there's bag damage, I know a lot of people just get rid of them, but you know how sometimes if there's a big enough imperfection on a coin, they could still be worth a little bit of money. They still have a little bit of value to it. Sometimes the condition on an error coin isn't as much of an issue as it would be with a regular coin or mint coin and stuff like that. Sometimes your errors will make up a little bit for the condition. You know, just this doesn't have one, but just for instance, if crossing was a big cud from a break, you know, that would overrule some of the damage from the parking lot. You'd still get, I mean, it would still be sellable, a sellable coin. Damaged coins as far down as AU still would bring some decent money. You know, of course, the better the condition, the more the money you get out of it. But you know what? If you can turn a quarter, 25-cent quarter, you pull out a roll for $5, you're doing too bad. Better earning potential than they would on Wall Street. Nobody gets that kind of return over there. Okay, we're looking at Pacific here. I've seen a lot of them, or a few of them now, where the lines, like seeing the P, have appeared. One of them I looked at before. I'm gonna have to see if I can find that. It had auto breaks in the lines, almost like the die was. Or I mean, as the die was made, it was is that a crack? No rock under the knee. Let's check the fingers here, because that was another issue. And some stuff. All right, the backpack is in good shape on this one. Check the little dude out. There you go. And let's come over here and check out the tank. Tank looks like it's in decent shape, and all the treads are there too. Okay. Unum, you may have a little cut on, or I'm sorry, the end may have a little cut on it. The S is looking a little funky, but I mean, pretty much it's nothing. This one on the obverse of that, flip it over. I just did that. Okay. Go in the return pile. Alright, there we go. Got a little bit of flaking off of the layer up front. There's our P from Philadelphia on this 1992. Okay. On the back, let's see what the reverse looks like. What we're looking at here. Okay. C's looking a little weird. Not sure about that though. on this coin, it really wouldn't make a difference. Even if it was, it's could be a cut right there, you see, because we don't have a dent on the bottom of the coin. So there's no dent on one side. So if there's no dent there, then that could be a cut error. I really wouldn't do anything with the coin itself, though. I may put it off to the side just for giggles. But right now, okay. Oh, the next one we got a, don't know. Let's check out the obverse of this particular coin. Next one in the line, States, America. God we trust. Okay. Okay, we got this. Check out the back of this Kansas. Let's see what we see in Kansas today. Okay. Check out the lettering. Right. Okay. There's our bison. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the bison. That's a bummer. Right, let's move on to the next one. Let's see what we got on this here. Looks like Georgie's taking one on the chin there. So let's see what's going on down there. And we got a little bit of a cladding issue down there. But been a little nicer if it was straight out of the mint. And the P looks like. Okay. Right. Let's see the States of America. Alright, flip this bad ball over and see what we got on the back. Okay, we're in the Everglades now. Alright, and in the Everglades, we can take a look at this. He's looking good. There's the edge of that coin. Look at this one here, it's got the bump, so it's got the cut there, but that's not a cut, that's where it's been hit. On the bag damage, the other coin before this didn't have a dent on that side, so it looks more like a cut. Of course, there's our birds. Let's take a look at this bird here. Get some flow lines in it. Typical. Okay, let's move on. What do we got here next? Let's see what the next one looks like here. This one here is, we got us a 1980 D out of Denver. Not much going on there. Liberty's here. There we go. Don't have much going on Georgia. But let's turn it back. Turn it over and see what we got. Okay. Looking. I hear you, phone. I hear you. Alright, so this one's looking alright. American. $1. Haven't seen anything super spectacular on it right now. Looks like there may be a little something between the leaves down there, but not much. That R A Q U. Okay. And this one is now done. Okay, we got next one on the list. We got quarter, Liberty, United States. doubling on the bottom. You can see the line on the left of the 9 there. Come up on check E. FM. San Antonio missions. There we go on. I think it's Texas coin. Looks like everything is pretty much intact. Alright, we'll do this last one here and then I'll prepare some more coins in a little while and we'll go ahead and do this again. There's the last coin we're going to do on this particular video, and now we've got picture rocks. Okay, and we're looking at the reverse of this particular coin. Pretty good. You see that Michigan now. There we go. The only thing we really saw on it maybe is a little bit on the 9, but I don't think it's that big a deal to hold on to something like that. You know what? We'll do one more. I got it sitting right here. Let's see what this one is right here. Okay, let's turn it up. Alright. Pretty good wear on it. The other side looked alright. $1. Here we go on Liberty. We got a little bag mark underneath the Liberty. Okay. As you go through these, and I go through them, if you see anything I missed, I really would appreciate you putting a comment on it for us. And on the back of this coin, Mariana, Northern Mariana. I looked at one of these before, and it was a little damaged. There was some stuff messed up on it. Let's stop recording. Hey, bud. Hey, man.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing much. I'm just cleaning up a few things I was gonna... Oh, me? I'm just cleaning up a few things around the house. I'm just kind of putzing around this.
I stayed in town last night, and evidently my phone went completely dead overnight.
Oh. Did it?
I finally get home, stick it on the charger, and I text and called you back.
Okay. You gonna be around? You wanna mess with that car today?
Well, if you want to already.
Alright.
What do you want to do? Because I borrowed a car to come out here. I can't keep it all day.
No, I understand that. Yeah, that's no problem. You if you want, I'll pick you up where I got you yesterday.
Well, that'll work. That way I won't have to be in me and you won't have to be in a hurry to get nothing done because I got a car ball.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I'd rather do that. Yeah, I could do that for you. Yeah, I could come that way anyway. It don't make any difference.
Well, I'm gonna feed the dog and then I'm gonna head back to town. So stick my phone on I'll take my charger to town with me, and you get ready to do anything. Just give me a call.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I've got about 10 or 15 minutes worth of things to do around here. I'll probably just head into town after that. I'll give you calls on heading into town.
All right, Kendrick.
All right, buddy. See you in a little bit.
Peace.
Bye. Yeah, I'm going to do this. We're going to take that little car and I want to get some video of it today and put on TikTok. Show my buddies there. Show my followers on TikTok. And then I'm going to post it back on